Hello, blessed Saturday, everyone. Welcome to Coaching Think Talk. I'm Coach John Roca from Life Coach Philippines, and this is Coaching for Premium Growth. What I believe in life is no matter where you are right now, which chapter of your life you are right now, you still can grow because growth is a birthright that everyone needs and deserves to nourish. This coaching conversation is for anyone of any age who are looking for growth in knowledge, skills, life goals, personal qualities, and of course, outlook. And my mission is to reach out to 1 million individuals who wants to create impact by, of course, helping themselves first. Thank you for joining me live today. And please leave your digital footprints by letting us know where you are coming from today. Please do tag a friend and circulate this video to help us reach more individuals who might be in need of what I'll be sharing for this session. You may also give some shout outs to people you want to greet and reach out with some inspiring message. If you're watching this on a replay, please do comment hashtag replay. I am streaming via FB Live, FB page of Life Coach Philippines, and YouTube channel Coach A I Connect. If you are new to our platform, please, of course, like, follow, and subscribe. All right. So again, I'm Coach John Roca, and my coaching focus is on personal growth. I am a member of Coach A Coaching Club, Batch 3. If you want to know more about Coach A Coaching Club, please connect to 0917-586-1661. Of course, 0917-586-1661. I'm also a proud scholar of Master Coach A's 6 Steps to Six-Figure Professional Public Speaking class. You know, it's every Tuesday at 6 p.m. onwards. If you want to be part of this public speaking class, please do connect at 0917-586-1661. Also, I'm a proud member of Team Cheesecake Inside Coach A Coaching Up Skills. Ayun. So inviting you to join us every Sunday at 1 p.m. as we talk about life coaching topics. So I want to say my gratitude to Life Coach Philippines, of course, under the wings of Master Coach A, Master Coach Adet Purto. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to share myself, my business, and of course, my profession to this community. Thank you so much. Ayon. So what is premium growth? You know, premium growth is your journey uh, to achieving your maximum potential that will help you achieve your success in your life. For the next 3 months, I'll be focusing my energy on providing you topics that will achieve premium growth in your lives. Everyone has different definitions of growth, right? So growth in terms of knowledge, of course, growth in terms of skills, growth in terms of life goals, and of course personal qualities and the outlook in life. So whatever it is, what I believe is you deserve it. Of course, you deserve to grow, you deserve to achieve your success. So growth is not only for the talented, growth is not only for the gifted, growth is not only for the rich, and of course growth is not only for the lucky ones. I say growth is for everyone who desires, who dreams. You know, growth is for everyone who dreams and of course who desires. Ayun, comment yes to be better you, and of course yes, things can be better. Ayun. So why did I choose this premium growth? You know, because it's my story. You know, it's my journey, because I am a product of this premium growth. My health is of course a product of um this journey. Ayon. So back then in 2019, one bright sunny day, around 7:30 a.m., I was in my previous office. I went to our gym, you know, and had a weigh in because I found out I was 90 kilograms. You know, I was beating myself. Of course, for not having the focus, walang commitment for the health, walang drive to take care of myself. Then I really decided to talk to a coach. When I was thinking, you know, this action, talking to a coach, I really realized that what I want is, of course, clarity on what is happening within me, and of course, how am I being affected with my environment. So awareness on what's happening in me and why is this happening to me. So I started reading books and, of course, watching videos on YouTube, and started doing small activities and behaviors based on my readings and, of course, the videos that I've watched. Of course, rest is history. From 90 kilograms, I was able to drag myself from 90 kilograms to 77. kilograms. So, I'm not sharing this to brag, but I'm just sharing this to inspire people that things can be better and that you can be better if you take the right action. Comment your challenges encountered on your journey to success. Of course, you can share it with me via personal message. Yon, let's jump in to my topic for this afternoon. Yon. So, managing expectations for your self-growth. Yon. So, bakit managing your expectation for self-growth? Yon. So, I have a question for you. How do you feel when you were expecting something to happen and it didn't happen? Yung mga plans mo na, expected ka na ito na yon, tapos hindi nasunod. So, again, how do you feel when you're expecting a gift? Pag birthday mo, di ba, yung expected mo, mayroong gift na ibibigay sa'yo, but yung nangyari is wala kang na-receive. So, how do you feel about it? So, another example is, you gave an advice to your friend because humingi siya ng advice kasi nga may problema siya. So you give advice to your friend, you expect them to follow the advice that you've given, and what you've learned, that the action that they took wasn't the advice that you give. Yung malala pa is, yung, yung sinunod nila is against pa doon sa advice mo. So how do you feel about that? You expect your friends to be with you. Sometimes we expect our friends to be with us in times of, may problem tayo. So, you go to your friend if they tell you to do so because they needed you, but your expectation is they will be with you when you have problems. But yun nga, dumating yung panahon, tas wala sila. How do you feel about that? Ayon, share your thoughts below in one word. How do you manage your expectations? Share how you manage expectations below. Share this talk to people, who is experiencing these expectations also, and expectation problems, or tag them in the comment section below. Ayon. So saying hello to our viewers. Hello, Coach Cherry Minas. Hello, Coach Tin. Hello, Coach Glacy. Hello, Aldimin Kali. And of course, hi, Coach Nords, our leader from the Spartan, the Fearless Spartan. Thank you for joining me for this coaching Think Talk. Ayon. Let's just define first ano ba yung expectation. Ayun nga, sabi ni Google daw. Sabi ni Google, a strong belief that something will happen or be the case in the future. Bakit nga ba kailangan nating i-manage yung expectation for self-growth? Say sometimes we are living someone's expectation, di ba? Like our parents, di ba? Ito yung expected. I have a lot of friends na yung course nila na kinuha is because suggested ng parents kasi maganda ito at maganda daw ito, madaming pera dito, you will fulfill your life with this course. But the end of the day, meron pa ring gap, di ba? Meron pa ring void doon sa kanilang heart na hindi talaga ito yung gusto nila. But, because you want them or they want them to feel happy, their parents to feel happy, yun yung sinusunod nila. Pero the question is really, are you living the life that you are supposed to live? Or are you living the life that other people is suggesting you to live? Ayun. So, kailangan natin yan i-define yung pag-manage ng expectation. Of course, for your self-growth. Ayun. Ano mga example ng mga expectation dito? I got these examples from Marian at Along the Side of the Road. So yun, so you expecting what you order in a restaurant, di ba? You're in a restaurant, you're like, my favorite food like is spaghetti. So I'm expecting na yung dadating sa mesa ko is of course spaghetti, di ba? So example for parents, di ba? Pag inutusan natin yung mga kids natin, mga children natin, no, to wash the dishes, to clean the rooms, and of course you expect them to do so, right? So yun yung example ng expectation. And of course you want to drive somewhere, you expect up to around the 2 hours you'll be there. So yun yung expectation mo. Another example is yung weight loss, kasi common to sa akin, may mga friends ko na nagtatanong, yun yung mga expectations nila. So exercise for weight loss, they expect to lessen their weight or lose weight by 2 kilograms is the common. So That's an example of expectation. Also, go to a doctor. You expect to get well and of course be healthy. So yung common yan. Na-experience ko to just lately because we went to hospital for my mother, check up. Yeah, my expectation of course to I can be helped with the health of my mother. Yon. So yun nga, sometimes hindi nasusunod yung mga expectation natin. Example, no, nag-order ka sa restaurant ng medium rare na steak, di ba? I always want to order medium rare. And yung sinerve is well done, di ba? Kakainis naman yan. So, yung mga parents dyan, yung mga nagbibili ng mga utos like dapat i-clean nyo to, yung mga house chores, dapat yung wala ng mga hugasan doon sa kusina, dapat yun. Tapos pag uwi nyo, ganun pa rin, madumi pa rin, makalat yung mga hugasan, nagkakalat pa din. So, di ba, medyo nakakainis naman doon. So, of course, you're driving somewhere, no? You take you thought that it would only take you 2 hours, pero yung nangyari may mga rerouting, may mga construction, yun natagalan ka, umabot ka ng 3 hours. So yun, may mga expectation tayo na sometimes hindi susunod. Yung example, yung current example is pumunta kami ng doctor of course to ask for yung reseta or yung medicine na kailangan i-buy. Pero yung binigay sa amin is dapat ka muna magpa-laboratory. So, pero okay lang yun kasi doktor naman sila, di ba? Sila yung may alam. Ayun, so bakit nga ba? Why do we need to manage expectation? And of course, why is it important to manage expectations? When our expectations are not being met, okay? So, okay lang naman kung nami-meet yung expectation natin, no? It makes us feel happy, di ba? Kung nami-meet yung mga expectations natin. Example, expected natin yung mga workers dyan, di ba? Expected natin sumweldo ng 15.30. So, yun, inaabangan natin yan kasi by experience, na-receive naman natin, tama, di ba? So, by 15.30, na-receive naman. So, every 15 and 30, we expect, to be happy, di ba? But sometimes, nga yung happiness ng tao, di ba sometimes nga yung happiness ng tao nakadikit doon sa fulfilled expectation. If only this thing will happen, of course, I will be happy. Ganon. So, yun. Example nga yung salary every 15-30. So, if only this thing will makuha ko to, yun, magiging happy na ako. Nakadikit yung happiness ng tao sa fulfilled expectation. Yun nga, when our expectations are not being met, sometimes dumadaan tayo sa self-criticism. Nakaka-experience tayo ng stress. And of course, the feeling of resentful. Ano ba yung self-criticism? So, when we expect things to happen, especially our plans and goals, na hindi siya nasunod, of course, sometimes we tend to generalize things. Yung isang plan lang yung hindi nasunod. Pero akala mo, lahat ng plans mo fail na, you are a failure. Sometimes we blame ourselves, we get this negative talk na we are a failure. Isa pa lang plan niya nag-fail, di ba? Because we're expecting the plans to be successful pero nag-fail. Akala na natin lahat ng plans natin fail na, tapos sabi natin sa sarili natin failure na tayo. So yun nga, I'm not saying na hindi dapat tayo mag-expect, I'm not saying that, pero it's good to expect kasi nga it brings us happiness, di ba? Kanina yung example, maganda lang yung expectation kapag may experience ka na ganito nangyayari, so you're expecting na ganito pa rin yung mangyayari kasi nga maganda yung experience siya or it makes you feel happy, maganda ka you're expecting something, this gives you the motivation, of course, the direction. Ayun, so yun, self-criticism, sometimes we tell ourselves we're a failure and we generalize things. Of course, ano ba yung stress naman? Pag too much expectation, yung tipong unrealistic na, di ba? So when you expect, example would be when you expect someone to pay for your professional service, pero hindi mo naman sinabi na paid pala yung service mo, 'di ba? Nakakainis 'yon. Or are you expecting yung sa mga nag-order diyan sa online, you're expecting na yung order mo or yung package mo madi-deliver door to door. Pero yung naka-specify doon is for pick up only. So yun yung expectation mo, di ba nakaka-stress yan, pupunta ka pa doon para i-pick up, tapos yung akala mo kasi door to door. Ayun, so nakaka-stress. Sometimes, another example would be, sometimes people expect something from us, common to sa mga friends or sa mga parents dyan. Sometimes people expect something from us, and if you follow other advices and continue to live up to their expectation instead of your own path, maapektuhan talaga yung well-being natin, yung mental health natin. So yun yung nakaka-stress talaga yan. Ano ba yung feeling of resentful naman? Bakit ito yung third reason natin, bakit natin kailangan i-manage yung expectation? So yung feeling of resentful, ano ba yon? So usually happens when you expect people or someone to do things but the other person has no interest in living up to that expectation. Ayun yung mga akala mo susundin nila ito pero yung hindi talaga nila gagawin yan because hindi naman talaga interested sila na gawin yung mga bagay-bagay na sinuggest mo. So you feel disappointed, you feel angry, you feel like mistreated, we feel resentful. Ayun. So example would be mga parents, for common example, my parents, mga anak mo or hindi nila may utos ka sa mga anak mo and then hindi nila nasunod, you feel disappointed, di ba? Naiinis ka, dapat naghugas kayo, naglinis kayo, dapat ganun yung expectation. Pero sometimes kasi hindi naman nila gusto maglinis or 'di ba? May yung sa parents at saka sa mga mag-take ng course, may gusto as parents, may gusto kang course sa anak mo tapos hindi nila sinunod. Yon, you feel that resentful kasi nga hindi naman nila gusto yung course na sinuggest mo, 'di ba? So you feel like mistreated, na? For relationship, you expect your partner to understand you and your actions. Like, hindi mo na siya kinakausap, di ba? Ayaw mong kainin yung binili niya, yung linuto niya, ayaw mong tanggapin yung flowers niya na binigay sa'yo, tapos yung expectation mo is alam niya yung problem mo, di ba? Di ba? Parang hindi ata. Ayun. So, again, why do we need to manage our expectations? Why is it important? Of course, to move away from self-criticism and stress, and of course, the feeling of resentful. Ayun. Why? Sabi ni Coach Glacy, why is a big question. Ayun. Ayan. So managing self-expectation, I will be sharing also later managing other people's expectations. So punta muna tayo to sa self-expectation. First would be validate your expectations. Maganda yung expectation, of course, pag feasible siya or realistic yung expectation mo. Like, example, na-experience mo na yung itong scenario tapos you're expecting na ito pa rin yung mangyayari. So, okay lang yung expectation na ganyan kasi nga, you've experienced it before and then there's a possibility na, of course, mangyayari ulit kasi na-experience mo nga eh. So, yun, you should ask yourself to validate your expectation. Is your expectation realistic or unrealistic? Okay? What makes this realistic? And of course, what makes this unrealistic? Baka hindi naman totoong unrealistic. Tanungin mo muna sarili mo. Or kung hindi mo, kung gusto mo ng iba, magtanong ka sa mga kaibigan mo or someone na naka-experience na kung realistic ba yung mga expectation or yung mga plans mo, yung goals mo. So, determine if your plan is, if your expectation is realistic. So, maganda yung you're expecting something because by experience nga, nakuha mo yon. So, yun, example, you expect to lose weight because you are into diet and exercise. Okay lang naman yon. So you expect to lose weight, pero yun nga, you have to validate your plan kung okay ba yan, di ba? Or tama ba yung plan mo? So if you're expecting na hindi mo na validate yung plans mo to lose weight, so yun, kailangan mo siyang i-validate. So madidisappoint ka lang. Ayun. So sa outings naman, common to kasi summer na ngayon, kahit may COVID, hindi naman tayo nagpapatinag dyan. Meron pa rin mga outing na nangyayari. Meron pa rin nakikita mga posts sa FB na, summertime, ganun. So sa outing, yung mga plans nyo, validate your expectation and of course your plan, kung feasible ba yung plans nyo or, para iwas disappointment. Ayun, iwas stress nga. Yan, to plan, we have this tool, yung SMART goals. If you know this about SMART goals, specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, time-bound. If you want to know more about creating SMART goals, ayun, connect with me and I will have a coaching session with you to check if you are having a SMART goal. Ayun. or you want to learn more about SMART goals and share this to someone, of course, you want to connect to this number 0917-586-1661. We have a lot of talk regarding creating SMART goals. Ayun. So, share ko na lang. And of course, if expectation involves other people, how do you validate it? And if you're expecting to do things, ayun nga, so you should ask yourself, do they want this idea or things for themselves? If you're expecting, if your expectation involves other people, yun nga, if you have to ask if this expectation or this idea or things for themselves or for your self-interest. After all, di ba, how do we feel when people expect you to do things that are inconsistent with our goals, di ba? Yung example nito is sa gym, 'di ba? Ang dami-daming exercise, no? Pag pumunta ka ng gym tapos ang daming suggestion, 'di ba? Ito dapat yung gawing exercise mo, ito naman. So if you don't have if it's not aligned with your goals, 'di ba? How would you feel? Tas suggest nila ng suggest kasi yung expectation nila ito tapos yung gusto mo is ito. So how would you feel? 'Di ba? So yun, you should ask, is this idea or things for themselves. So connect ka lang ng saglit sa coaching. Yung maganda sa coaching kasi, you got to discover your own solution through the process, no, sa life coaching, and of course through the help and skills of a professional life coach. Sa experience nito sa coaching session, ikaw yung gagawa ng your own solution, so talaga sa iyo to empowerment. And of course through the help of a professional life coach, and if you want to experience having a coaching conversation, connect with a professional life coach. Connect via 0917-586-1661. Ayun. So you can empower yourself and take actions. We get some actions of course taken from you and your ideas. Ayun. And next is expect change to happen. Wala namang, 'di ba? Wala namang consistent sa mga plans. Pag ang expectation mo ay lahat ng plano mo masusunod, talaga mai-stress ka. Bakit? Sometimes or most of the time, yung buhay natin ayaw sumunod sa mga plano natin. Sige nga, example, may plano tayong lumabas sa mga outings, biglang umulan, di ba? Biglang may utos sa bahay, biglang may emergency. So, hindi nakikisama yung panahon. Ayun. Pati yung parents natin, hindi makisama sa mga lakad natin. Ganon. So, yun, expect change to happen. Another example would be, sa mga may relationship dyan, akala mo okay na kayo, pero hindi pa pala, di ba? Yung akala mo naka-move on ka na, pero masakit pa din, di ba? Yung akala mo, sa nag-exercise naman, akala mo may resort na after 2 weeks or 1 month, tas yung timbang mo ayaw gumalaw, di ba? Expect change to happen. Kasi nga, baka yung pagkain mo, hindi tama, right? You think about this, okay? Hindi po ikaw yung failure. Sometimes, most of the time, it's actually your plan that is failing. Hindi po ikaw as the tao, di ba? Sometimes it's your plan lang actually. So yun nga, if you don't expect change to happen, you will feel disappointed. If you expect life to turn out the way you want, sometimes hindi talaga nakikisama eh. So you expect change to happen. So what to do when your plan doesn't work as it is planned out? So, yun nga, hinga ka muna ng malalim, di ba? Hinga ka muna, ask yourself, ano ba yung hindi nag-work? Di ba? Saan ba bumara? Or saan ba nag-fail yung plan mo? O baka konting portion lang ng plan mo yung nag-fail, tapos yun nga nag-cause ng failure na. So, saan ba nag-fail yung plan mo? Okay? Of course, consider your option. Next would be after asking yourself saan hindi nag-work. Of course, the next thing would be is to consider your options or paano ka mag-a-adjust doon sa mga hindi nag-work. Of course, consider your options, list it down, list down your options, yung ano kaya yung pwede mong magandang gawin or ano yung kaya yung next step mo, di ba? So, consider your options. That's number 2. Last would be, if pwede, change mo yung expectation mo to a more realistic one. Yon, pag possible. So yon, hinga ka muna ng malalim, ask yourself, ano ba yung hindi nag-work, and of course, consider your options, and of course, take actions. If pwede, change your expectation mo to a more realistic one. Yon. And of course, protect yourself from yourself. Sometimes when plan doesn't work and plans don't work out, we actually default to blaming ourselves. We criticize ourselves, yun nga kaganina. Kaya nga dapat nating i-manage yung expectation natin kasi we default to blaming ourselves. We criticize ourselves. We tell ourselves na we're a failure, and we feel disappointed. So ayaw naman natin ganito yung feelings natin. So yun, you should protect yourself from yourself. So yun nga, pag yung default mo is blaming yourself, think again. Ayun. If you think about it, life is not about expectations. It's about journey, di ba? Pag journey kasi, di ba? Pag may gusto kang puntahan, this means if you're journeying, di ba? May dadaanan ka. You will encounter problems, you will encounter situations. What matters most is not the number of problems, yung ilang problema ba yung pagdadaanan mo. Hindi, yung yung most important dyan is how you respond to them, di ba? How you respond to them. Do you choose to let go of your plans, or take actions? Learn as you go kasi nga journey yung life natin. So, yun, instead of, blaming yourself, take action kasi life is a journey. So, protect yourself from yourself. Yun, validate your expectation, expect change to happen, and of course, protect yourself from yourself. Ayun. So, the next would be, why do we need to manage other people expectation? Bakit ba kailangan nating i-manage yan? Diba? Pwede namang sarili lang natin yung isipin natin. Of course, hindi naman natin gusto yan. Gusto naman natin, di ba? Of course, to improve our relationship with people, especially to the people that matters to us, like our partner, like our family, di ba? So, our friends, yun nga. So, we need to manage people's expectation, especially to the people that we care and we love. Ayon, to improve our relationship. First would be communication, 'di ba? Na-experience mo na ba yung tao nagalit sa iyo kasi daw dapat ginawa mo ito tapos iba yung ginawa mo. Ayun. Na-experience ko 'yan kasi meron akong experience na humingi ako ng advice, 'di ba? Humingi ako ng advice kung ano yung gagawin. Tapos hindi ko naman sinabi na susundin ko yon kasi nga I'm thinking about more options for myself. So yun, nagalit kasi tanong daw ako ng tanong tapos hindi ko naman sinusunod. Hindi ko naman sinabi na susundin ko. Nagtatanong lang naman ako for more options. Ayun. Sa relationship, your partner expects you to remember your romansary. Common to. Tas hindi mo pala alam na important din pala yung dates sa kanya. So ayun. So biglang nagalit, 'di ba? Hindi mo kasi alam na importante pa pala 'yon. 'Yon. Sa mga working adults 'yan, yung disappointed yung parents mo sa iyo kasi yung expectation nila, 'di ba, sa culture natin, dapat pag pinagtapos ka ng pag-aaral, sila naman yung dapat yung asukasuhin mo. So, yung expectation diyan dapat i-communicate natin kasi nga yun nga, depende yan sa iyo. So, yun yung expectation mga old people, ganon. So you expect, of course, sa mga parents, you expect your child to respect you, pero they're not, di ba? You have to communicate it on what's happening, okay? So, baka iba yung expectation nila, tas iba yung expectation mo na hindi nagmi-meet. So, communication, especially to the people that you love and care. It's hard for someone to live up to your expectation when they don't know what they are. Yon, dapat kasi alam ng both side kung ano yung expected sa kanila and ano yung expected sa iyo. So, yun nga, another example would be yung friend mo na nandun ka pag kailangan ka, tapos pag ikaw na yung may kailangan, wala ka doon. So, yung expectation mo is dapat nandito sila, pero wala sila, tapos nasira yung pagkakaibigan nyo. Hindi naman nila alam na kailangan ka nandun, di ba? So, you have to communicate it, of course, to have a understanding on what to expect with each other. If hindi mo na-communicate yung expectation mo, talagang hindi yan mapufulfill yung expectation mo kasi nga hindi nila alam. Ayun. So you have to communicate it. Sabihin na natin din na, of course, na-communicate mo na ito yung expectation mo. 'Di ba? It's really not okay also to think na because na-communicate mo na, masusunod na nila. 'Di ba? Hindi naman tama yun kasi nga mayroon din silang own decision. So how do you respond to that? Yung mga expectation na kinommunicate mo tapos hindi naman nasunod, like sa Like sa house, 'di ba, mga parents natin, magse-set sila ng mga, "Ito dapat gawin niyo, maglinis kayo." Tapos hindi nasunod. So how would the parent respond? Will they be angry? 'Di ba? I think you can if your expectation of if your respond to that is get angry, you have to think of a better response. Ayun. And hindi naman palagi magiging angry ka kasi hindi nasunod, hindi nakapaglinis ka, 'di ba? Sometimes yung expectation, bakit ba yung mga bata-bata ba tayo, nasusunod ba natin palagi yung mga utos ng magulang? Kaya ngayon as magulang 'no, may times na hindi nasusunod, ng mga children natin yung, mga utos natin. So, how do you respond is much, you think about how you respond to this expectation na hindi nami-meet, ayun. Of course, expect other people's expectation. Expect people's expectation, if especially for those people that you care. If you know kung ano yung role mo sa tao or sa life ng if you know ano yung role ng mga tao sa life mo, like parents mo sila or anak mo sila or boss mo yan or friend mo yan or partner mo yan, if alam mo yung role nila sa buhay mo, you should know what are expected of course from you, and you should communicate what are you expecting from them. Ayun. So yun nga, expect people's expectation kasi yun nga, kailangan alam mo yan para iwas conflict, iwas disappointment, 'di ba? Iwas resentful 'yon. So managing other people expectation, communicate, and of course expect people's expectation. Ayun. So how can a coach help? Of course, a coach can help you to gain clarity on what's happening in your life. A coach can give you tools so you can reflect on how you can manage your expectation and set actionable items. Of course, create your own strategy, help you focus on your own goals, and of course, take control of your life. And lastly, help you create a better relationship with the people you care and you love. Remember, you are supposed to live your life and not other people's expectation. Again, you are supposed to live your life and not other people's expectation. Yon, that's my take for managing expectation for your self growth, of course. So yon, as I end this conversation, let me invite you to be part of what we are doing as an organization of professional certified life coaches. Do join us for another coaching conversation tomorrow with Coach Lynn for coaching for emotional safety at 10 a.m., Coach Trisha at 2 p.m. for coaching for self-expression, and of course, Master Coach Yasmin for coaching for God-centered living at 4 p.m. I would also like to invite you to Master Coach A's co-actively co-create life coach certification program. This is a comprehensive approach to learning and mastering life coaching as an active process of creating a new path to achieve results in your life so that success is inevitable in every coaching relationship. It includes 21-day web-based learning and of course a 3-day live coaching boot camp with Master Coach A and a 3-day live business boot camp with senior coaching team. The program package also comes with many other bonuses so connect with Coach Rizel at 0917-586-1661 to discover the opportunities waiting for you in this profession. Once again, this is Coach John Roca from Life Coach Philippines for Coaching Think Talk. Coaches like us think and talk like this. This is us in the Philippines. Love, bam, boom.